Now, I'm not a fan of surprises, but every so often I'll come across a surprise that's nice. For example, I know orcs do need a lot of refreshes, and between the new boys, the new leaders like Nazgreg on the way, these new Ork Nobz and Warbikes seem like a nice way to round out this big slate of changes headed to the tabletop. As a Lamenters player who uses the Blood Angels rule set, I've had to get in and learn a lot more about orcs than I've ever had to know before. So as I've been learning about what Ork Nobz are, I'm real excited to show off what kind of pivotal role they play on the battlefield. And it looks like orc players will be eaten well with these changes. So think of it like this. Ork Nobz are basically the orc version of Sternguard veterans. They have high-performing ranged weapons, but they still pack a punch in melee. So, for example, this fella here has a very strong Gatling gun. He's got a little fella who carries ammo for him. That's called an ammo grunt. Historically, Nobz have only had one in a unit, but as we'll see throughout the rest of these photos, there's 3 in this unit. They pack an extra punch when it comes to range capability, so having 3 in a squad of 5 seems like a pretty potent combo, especially when you have one with a giant chain axe called a Big Choppa. We can see he's very proficient with it with these 2 Firstborn Marine helmets on here. We got another fellow with guns akimbo. It looks like he's very familiar with his works. This Amagrunt here has a little rocket he can shoot. Twin Palo Claws from this fella here. And this fella here has a giant flamethrower with a couple of makeshift bayonets on it, so that looks pretty nice. So my read on this is that as it reads right now, when it comes to the orc melee weapons, the existing unit of Nobz already hits pretty hard, whether in melee or ranged, especially with their strong anti-infantry focus. But with additional Amarunts in tow, I can imagine them being a pretty pivotal element of the orc gun line. That makes me excited to see them on the tabletop, and more importantly, to see my Lamenter Sternguard go toe-to-toe with them. Assuming their stat line doesn't change too much, I should be able to throw in a unit of Assault Intercessors led by a Sanguinary Priest, and it should do pretty okay against them. But it might be safer blasting them from a distance. We'll see. Time will tell. Not only that, I suspect Wazdaka will be able to lead these new Ork Bikers. Now, technically speaking, Games Workshop did kinda sorta accidentally show off these Ork Warbikes back when they unveiled the painted terrain. I imagine that they would have showed off the full kit if Space Marines had lost one of the Deathmire matches. Instead, because Space Marines won the, I think it was second match, they unveiled the Outriders. I can only assume they would have showed off these if Space Marines lost. But as you'll see in this video up here, if they continued the event for a 4th week, maybe we would have seen this. Still a teeny bit salty about that. I don't know. Do you still have any hard feelings about how Deathmire turned out? Let me know down below. But yeah, this fella here has a nice looking chain axe. He's got some missiles as well as the stub guns. So he's already got more firepower on his Warbike than Outriders already get. I love the details on these flames. I wonder if these tusks will provide any sort of melee bonus. Maybe not, because this guy doesn't have any, but still. Good looking model. Ork players, have you been hurting for Warbikes? I know Chaos players have been hurting for new bike models, and I will say Space Marine players too, because the existing Outriders kind of stink, and I'm kind of on the fence about the new Outriders. Maybe I'll buy a box just so I can turn each one into a sergeant for the kit for the 2 Outrider kits I already have. But since I hardly even use the Outriders I do have, is it even worth buying them? I don't know. Space Marine players, let me know down below. Do you plan on getting any of the new Outriders? Ork players, to me, these Warbikes look like a must-buy. How are the existing Warbikes in your roster right now? Are they worth taking? Yes or no? Let me know down below. Let's see, each bike mounts a pair of dual DACA guns, typically fired in long bursts. Yep, we see these. Let's see, the biker knob even gets a special upgrade of their own. So only one biker gets these rockets, which makes sense because we only see one model with them on it. But between these rockets and this melee weapon, it already seems like a better deal than the Outriders. I wonder if this grunt here provides any ranged bonus. I don't know. But yeah, Codex Orks is coming out soon. This seems like this will be a great deal for them. Ork players, I imagine you're planning on getting the Codex. What are you excited to... What changes from 11th edition are you excited to see most? Space Marine players, do you like the changes that have been introduced in 11th edition so far? Everyone else, is this the kind of change you're hoping to see for your faction through 11th edition so far? I'd love to hear your thoughts. I know Drukhari players really need a refresh. I know Sanguinary Guard players, like myself, really need some new models, even though they were just updated last edition. Ugh! But hey, let me know your thoughts. Love to hear them. Hope you have a great afternoon, great evening, and I look forward to catching y'all later. Adios, broski.